Safety Planner is a powerful, easy-to-use occupational health and safety management system that puts you in control of OSHA requirements. Setup is easy, and the audit dashboard keeps you posted of what you need to do and by when. Safety meetings, hazard management, inductions, training, incident reporting. Safety Planner supports multiple branches, multiple regions, and can do notifications and reminders by email, SMS, or fax. Safety Planner is a fully integrated solution for OSH management. Creating a new company record in Safety Planner is easy. Workflow is wizard driven. Let's create one for Westpac. It's got multiple branches and divisions, so we'll choose that option. Aiming for tertiary compliance. Give it a category, add an address. The first business rule that's required is to add an executive officer. The next business rule is to add a safety officer. And the safety officer is responsible for managing the health and safety system. It's usually the HR person or the safety officer. We can choose to have either email or fax as the key correspondence. We inherit the address details from the parent record. Third business rule is that the executive officer needs to formally appoint the safety coordinator. We now need to set up a safety committee. That's the fourth business rule. Okay, we can have just the existing employees in the system as the safety committee, or we can add new people. Safety Planner coordinates or integrates with any HR system. The fifth business rule is that we need to have our first safety meeting. Now, the safety meeting is in the first instance a way of agreeing or identifying common hazards in the organisation and to agree a safety policy. Our next business rule is to add the hazards. So let's just add a couple. Now, Safety Planner won't let us move further forward until we've actually assigned all of these. So its business logic is preventative. It keeps prompting us to do things until they're all done. We've got the potential harm control and the action proposed. So we're prompted to add a potential harm. Okay. And the control required for that is to minimize. The Safety Planner model means that those can be replicated out to the branches without needing to be retyped. It's a very easy process to step through each of those, and our compliance rating increases as we go through each of these. Our list of outstanding tasks is significantly less. The Safety Planner backend is fully object orientated. All content is dynamic and can be changed to reflect any changes in legislation. For example, the online safety guide is organised and can be edited, like the wording for each of those is managed in a full CMS system with formatting. The questions around compliance are editable. So if we have a look at our checklists, then all of the questions that are displayed in the compliance checklist are editable so that each of those, like the guide reference number, can be changed, the actual text of the question, the default frequency, who actually answers it or who is responsible for it, whether it's part of the full or light version, and most importantly which review level it sits in. So basically what this means is that every question in the Safety Planner is dynamic. This is a very, very powerful feature. As the legislation or the requirements change, so too the system can be amended. This is very, very powerful. So this is where we pull up our lists of things that need to be done immediately. Okay, inside the actual audit questions, again, it's a dynamic background, so that any of these questions and prompts can be changed, as can the reference link to the guidebook. The system is completely object orientated, so we have entities which can be edited, so we can add a new entity, and then we have a series of relationship types inside that. So the relationships mean that any object can have a series of relationships, and if they should change or the wording of those relationships changes, nothing is lost. In terms of reporting, what this provides is a very dynamic view of the company. If we have a look at the structural view inside Safety Planner itself, then we'll see we have a visual view of the organization. It has a relationship type, and then each of the